Kazakhstan itself is involved in humanitarian aspects. You just invested $50 million in the education program in Afghanistan. But how do you make your case to the OSCE for a safe, stable, and viable Afghanistan?
The young boy who was born in Afghanistan in 1979, now he is 31 years old. But during this time, he knows nothing except war. He knows how to use Kalashnikov, but he doesn't know how to build, how to work in the factory or to be a person. This is the major issue. And from my point of view, social, economic improvement, investment in that region, this is the key for further development. Only by humanitarian support, only by case issues in Afghanistan, we cannot resolve this issue. It should be a joint efforts for that, and OSCE could play a better role.
One other big problem, of course, from Afghanistan is the flow of opium and hashish and other drugs, which really has caused social problems in Russia and beyond. How do you plan to stem the drug flow?
People, they don't know what to do. They know how to grow drugs and they know how to use Kalashnikov. We together should offer them a better alternative, how to create a job opportunity. If we will not do it, it will be always very profitable to sell drugs.
There has been criticism about the suitability of Kazakhstan's chairmanship with regard to human rights and democracy. How would you respond to that?
Human rights and democratic development is a very important issue for the agenda in Kazakhstan and for Central Asia as a whole. If we compare the situation in Kazakhstan and Western Europe, we can see there are some differences. But if you compare the situation in Kazakhstan and the neighboring Central Asia, you can also see the differences. We should slowly, step by step, to get the destination and to be as close as much to the best international practice of OSCE. But at the same time, stability in the region, stability in our country is on a very high priority list for us.
Kazakhstan has also served as a link between the Islamic world and the West. And in fact, Kazakhstan introduced full-scale inter-institutional collaboration between the Organization for the Islamic Conference and the OSCE. What do you hope to achieve, and is this initiative a recognition of the deteriorating relations between the West and the Muslim world?
Both organizations are very important and influential, and this is a big challenge for us to bring closer Islamic and European world closer to each other. From my point of view, this particular thing is not really recognized by both sides. But this is our role to play a bigger role for closing both organizations together.
Kazakhstan was the first country to unilaterally scrap all its nuclear arsenal that inherited from the Soviet Union. Given that Iran is poised to become a member of the SCO, which is currently blocked because of the UN sanctions, what role can Kazakhstan play in the issue of nuclear proliferation?
Number one, Iran is not a member of SCO. Iran is an observer on SCO. And number two, Kazakhstan is one of the first countries in the world who made the decision to stop nuclear weapons. And we are a safe country. We are developing economically, socially, and politically very fast, which means that we can prove to the rest of the world that to be without nuclear weapons is safer. And Kazakhstan is a good example.